Good morning, Brighton. I'm sorry, are you awake? Good morning, Brighton. Good morning, little one. How lovely to have you here. By the authority given in the statutes of the Open University, I declare this congregation open for the conferment of degrees and the presentation of graduates. Distinguished guests, graduates and friends of the Open University, it's my privilege and pleasure to welcome you all to the 28th of the Open University degree ceremonies being held in 2018. And we're very pleased to have Peter Kyle here. I've lost Peter. Where's Peter? There. Who is our Member of Parliament for Hove and who's found time, despite, you may have noticed, a few things going on in his normal day job. So welcome, Peter. Thank you for coming. I'm Martha. I am your Chancellor, and I will be leading the ceremony today. Unfortunately, we can't give our honorary graduate, Farah Williams, her degree. She can't make it, but we wish her very well. I'm sure you'll see her sometime in the future. During the past year, the Open University has given 20,000 qualifications to all kinds of subjects and people all over the country. I've been to a few of these ceremonies, and I can tell you they nearly always reduce me to tears, so no pressure, but you guys have such amazing stories and such incredible achievements that it's a privilege to be here with you to witness and be part of your success today. It's an incredibly important day in your journey with the Open University. So before we begin, I'd just like to give everybody a round of applause for coming today and for getting this far in their Open University journey. But I do want to make one thing very clear. You may think that because I've got this extremely flashy robe, and because we're all sitting on a stage, and because your achievement is very serious, that this has to be a serious occasion, but it absolutely does not. In fact, it should be a joyful occasion, full of noise and full of excitement. So I just want to do a bit more of a practice on your whooping and cheering, because frankly, it's not that brilliant so far, so we need to ramp it up. So can we have a big round of applause for everyone here today, please? Woo, 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 woo. Okay, better. Getting better. We've also got the BBC with us today, so everything is being filmed. Don't be frightened, but it's another reason why the whooping and cheering needs to be double loud. Today's ceremony is going to begin with the presentation of graduates who've gained higher degrees and first degrees in Bachelors of Arts, Engineering and Bachelor of Law, and they're going to be presented by Dr. David Knight, Director of Access, Careers and Teaching Support, and then we'll have the presentation of graduates who've gained Bachelor Science degrees, Foundation degrees, and have been able to attend here today. And then I will give another address to you. So now we shall start with the ceremony.
Chancellor, I shall now present graduates who have gained higher degrees and have been able to attend here today. I present to you, for the degree of Master of Arts in Childhood and Youth, Samantha Asbury. For the degree of Master of Arts in English, I present Chris Simpson. For the degree of Master of Arts in Online and Distance Education, I present Linda Robson. For the degree of Master of Business Administration, I present Shanda Kumar Arjuna. Alan Richard Giles. Isaac Olushula. For the degree of Master of Education, I present Farah Burchett. Diane Clark. Jennifer Court. For the degree of Master of Science in Advancing Healthcare Practice with Distinction, I present Tina Hayes. Chancellor, I shall now present graduates who have gained Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Engineering and Bachelor of Law degrees and have been able to attend here today. The full subject details are printed in the insert within the ceremony programme. I present for the degree of Bachelor of Arts with First Class Honours, Victoria Blackwell. Benjamin Bubb. Amy Clark. Sue Dowling. Peter Flaxman. Taya Fluchman. Mac McLean. Marcus Trewin. Rebecca Turnbull. Seb van Gerven. Sharon Watkin. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, I present Natalie Bramall. Daniel Brooks. Simon Coleman. Rebecca Coles. John Dalton Banks. Charlotte Daniel. Sean Daniels. Anita Demos. Shona Dempster. Richard Dewing. Pella Douglas. Donna Edmonds. Andrew Fanning. Glenn German. Hannah Griffin. Sandra Guy Gibbons. Katie Hawes. Ashley Huckstead. Abdisamad Ibrahim. Sarah Jarvis. Zoe Keynes. Colin Kemp. Dilys Mary Kingsley. Jodie Lane. Carla Lawrence. Siobhan Lee. Ian McLeod. Marion Moriarty. Patricia Therese Novello. Piotr Piacica. Katie Ann Platt. Dominique Pollard. Katie Salt. Woo. Jamie Scott. Christina Shering. Gabriela Steblova. Susan Taylor. Freya Tolhurst. Anna Joy Warwick. Joanne Watson. Ros Williamson. Fran Winder. Candice Woods. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, I present Donna Gardiner. Lizzie Hibbert. Alison Woodland. For the degree of Bachelor of Engineering with Honours, I present Michael Hitchers. For the degree of Bachelor of Law with First Class Honours, I present Eleona Kurtilija. For the degree of Bachelor of Law with Honours, I present Emma Barber. Jessica Callender. Louise Gallagher. Sherwin Green. Adam Hayhoe Smith. Yolanta Jedrzejek. Amy McDevitt. Ben McGlynn Moore. Kelly Williams. Chancellor, continuing the presentation of graduates, I shall now present those who have gained Bachelor of Science degrees and foundation degrees and have been able to attend here today. The full subject details are printed in the insert within the ceremony programme. I present, for the degree of Bachelor of Science with First Class Honours, Amanda Ebbert. Holly McVeigh. For the degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours, I present Linda Adaka. Daniel Aston. Melanie Bailey. Kerry Blowers. Jenny Bradford. Andrew Carlisle. Mark Charles. Matthew Devine. Samuel Nunez. Andrew Durlu.
Studying for 20 years, that's amazing.
Samantha Edgington. Abby Weston. Catherine Floyd. Sarah Gibb. Victoria Harvey. Michelle Highgate Kuzmea. Caroline Hurst. Alex Hodinott. Judith Hunt. Ruzanne Javadi. John Johnson. Besmira Kea. Elena Llewellyn. Alison Marquis. Sue Ellen Murrell Ashworth. Martin Apong. Christiane Parmiter. Laura Pesquet. Simon Phillips. Joanna Reveley. James Sofa. Tracy St. Clair. Vivienne Thorley. Lisa Trott. Stuart Ventress. Sophia Wallace. Simon Whelan. Malcolm Wills. Eugenia Ioannou. Jonathan May. I present for the degree of Bachelor of Science on behalf of the late Kuyungi Beaton, her husband Chris Beaton. For the degree of Bachelor of Science, I present Timothy Bond. Francis Flood. Andy Fuller. Judith Goldman. Noor Hashim. Rosanna Last. Denise Newman. Ambar Rashad. Brendan Shield. Faye Stephen-Sova. John Warnsby. Elaine Wright. And for a foundation degree, I present Catherine Shooter. Natalie Courtney. Karen Hawkes. Elise Hernandez. Daniela Kehoe. Ian Thurston. Paul Turner. Lauren West.
Fantastic. Whoops. As you can see, I really do have the best job in the world because I get to meet all of you and see your faces. And I wish I could show you what I see when you come up on the stage, because quite quickly you can tell someone's very nervous about walking that distance, which I totally understand. Somebody just can't speak because the emotion is a bit too much for the moment that they've reached right now. Some people just want to scream and shout and wave at their families, and some people have a brief moment to tell me some of your amazing stories. There's a husband and wife team that both got degrees this morning. That's pretty cool. Somebody studying for 20 years. I don't know if you heard me shout that. And a couple of other people who told me moving things, but I think they were private, so I'll keep them to myself. But thank you for trusting me with your stories. But most of all, thank you for trusting the university with this journey that you've been on. We are really all very proud of you. Now, one of the groups of people that I know have been essential to the success of your life while you've been studying are all the people that were whooping and cheering while you came onto the stage. All the families, all the partners, all the friends, all the people that helped in those moments where you just thought, I can't do it, I can't write another essay, I can't do another equation, whatever it might have been. So I think we should really raise the roof for all the people that came to support you today and thank them for being part of your amazing journey. Woo! So I hope you know a bit about the incredible organisation that you have just graduated from. But the Open University really is one of the most special organisations, institutions, definitely in the UK, if not the world. As I'm sure you're aware, it was started in the 70s, late 60s, 70s, nearly our 50th year next year, really with the aim of making sure anybody that wanted to could come to university and study. No ivory towers, no people sitting there saying, no, I'm sorry, you're not allowed because you don't quite pass the marks in this particular subject. Everybody is welcome. And I can tell you, having been to so many degree ceremonies, every single person who studied with the OU is a special person. You may well have heard of yourself being called a part-time learner. Well, that's a joke. Most of you seem to have not just one job, but maybe two jobs, and a family, and maybe some complicated other thing going on in your life. So part-time learners, well, to that. You're double-time learners, that's what I think. So we never, ever underestimate the incredible achievements that you've made. And that's what the university was founded on, the wanting to give every single person the opportunity to get some learning or go for that next job or do something different in their lives. So you graduate today from a university with so many attributes and so many incredible positive contributions that it's making to society. And I'm sure, as you also know, the Open University has done a number of incredible partnerships, which you can also be very proud of because it's your university. How many people here watched Blue Planet last year? Just a few people, I would imagine. Not very many hands going up, I don't believe that. I think you probably nearly all watched it. Well, the Open University was part of the team that did some of that amazing work under the oceans. But not just under the oceans, we also have incredible departments looking up in the sky and have done some amazing bits of space research. So from the very top of the universe right down to the bottom of the ocean, the Open University has got it covered. So you really can be very proud of this extraordinary place where you've just got your degree. But you know what? It's not just about this one moment here now and about the extraordinary achievement of getting here today. The reason this matters, the reason that I often well up when I'm talking to you or when I hear your stories or when I get the chance to meet some of the students in the OU, is because you have studied things that are important and that we need in our society right now. So many people come across this page and tell me they've been studying environmental science or health and social care or some other part of the care sector that we might need, or some other bit of, psychology or science or humanities. All of these things, I believe, are what are going to help us fight the very profound challenges that we face over the next decades. We need everybody at the top of their game if we're going to stare down some of the big things that are happening to us as humans, the climate crisis, mass movement of peoples, complex geopolitical background that we all sit in. It's incredible to me and humbling and moving that people like you have chosen to get that extra bit of learning so that you can make that extra bit of difference in your life. You can see up behind me, to learn and live is our motto at the university. And that is so core to what you've just done. But it doesn't stop. It goes on forever. We have to continue to learn and live and to use what you've learned in order to live better. Because I don't think that we're going to be able to look those challenges in the face and get the better of them unless you put to good use the things that you've learned at the university over the last few years, or sometimes decades. So I feel optimistic about the future when I come to the OU ceremonies, because sometimes we read the media, sorry Peter, but talk to too many MPs, or generally get your head too much in a bubble, you can think there's nothing we can do about some of this stuff. But then I come here and I see your faces and I see what you've studied and I see the changes you're going to make, and I feel optimistic and inspired for the future. So don't screw up. We need you. Don't stop living and learning. Don't sever your ties with the university when you walk out of here today and take your robe off or undo your certificate. You're now part of our network. You'll be part of our enormous alumni who are all over the country. Continue to make sure that you're having an impact and using what you've learned every day. And I know that with that, we'll be able to stand down some of the biggest challenges that we have had. Now, we want to hear from you. We want you to stay in touch. You can share things about this ceremony with the hashtag OU_ceremonies, and we'll share some of your stories, and you can see some of the other people that were here today with you. So please make sure that when you leave this hall and end your journey, this part of your journey with the OU, you think about how you can stay in touch with the university, because we're very proud of you, and we want to build an army of OU students that are going out into the world and creating the change that we need. So thank you for being part of our university. Congratulations on all you've achieved. I'll just ask those graduates that can stand to do so, and we'll give them one last massive round of applause before we leave the hall. Please stand. Thank you. Wait. Woo, woo, woo. Thank you. So with that, I declare the official part of the ceremony closed.